The edge rusher is a position that the Chicago Bears have desperately needed, and given that they acquired Montez Sweat back in October of last year, it's important that he has a good pairing so that that defensive line can be bolstered and can be a problem going forward for the defense. And there are a bunch of candidates that we considered. Danielle Hunter being at the top of the list is now off the board and is heading to the Houston Texans. But in this video, I want to go over a potential candidate that might be under the radar and could be a potential nice option alongside Montez Sweat. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Soback Sports, and I'm Soback with another video. And today I want to talk about a potential edge rushing candidate that is very, very familiar with a lot of Bears fans. And before we get into today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot and really helps me create content like this for you guys. So please subscribe. Montez Sweat has been a game changer for this entire defensive line. He has elevated it from what it was in the beginning of the 2023 season, and pairing him with a potential uh, edge rusher like Danielle Hunter would have been amazing. But given that we don't have him as an option now, I believe that we should go back and acquire Khalil Mack from the Chargers. I know you may be thinking, everyone might be thinking that, oh my gosh, we are going to pay him a lot again. He's already been on the team. We got rid of him in the first place. Why would we go back and get a former player that is potentially on his last legs of his career? Well, hear me out, right? So Khalil Mack right now is on the final year of his contract, where for the Los Angeles Chargers, where he could be a potential cut candidate for the Los Angeles Chargers. And given that he potentially could be cut alongside of Joey Bosa, given how they're trying to retool that entire defense, they have to, not necessarily, they have to probably take a lot of dead cap for Khalil Mack, meaning that we could take him back as the Chicago Bears edge rusher too and get him on a cheaper deal than we initially hoped for. And keep in mind, Khalil Mack has been really good overall as edge rusher for the Chargers. Last year, he posted up 6 sacks in a game. I know majority of the sacks for the entire season came from that one game, but he has a lot left in the tank to give us. And he is very familiar with what we do in the Chicago Bears. He has been here for 4 years, and I think that this could be a potential option to pair alongside a young talent like Montez Sweat. And given that we have a potential opportunity in the draft to add on to that defensive line, you can use him as a cornerstone piece, given that of his experience, his veteran ability, and overall, he still is pretty monstrous when it comes to getting to the quarterback. And that's very important going forward for this Bears defense. And given that he probably could be under the vet minimum, if anything, if he's still looking for a job when it comes to the NFL. I think that he will be a very solid candidate. And, it would be so cool to see Khalil Mack again because, keep in mind, Ryan Poles back in 2021, remember, traded him for like a fifth round pick or something like that because he was trying to retool that defense and tear down the team bit by bit so that we could potentially get the first overall pick and rebuild as a team. Now that Khalil Mack is coming back to it's a pretty good, if not really good, Bears defense now. You're kind of like, okay, now I can really utilize my talent properly and, get a glimpse of what 2018 Bears were like. And with more additions, obviously, going forward, you won't have Jonathan Owens, who we recently acquired, and you're going to still see Ryan Poles add on to that defense because, you have to, with a edge rusher like Khalil Mack, make sure that this defense is pretty solid. And he's only going to add to that. He's going to bring the energy, he's going to bring the enthusiasm, and he's going to bring the sacks and tackles and QB pressures as well. So I believe that this could be a potential option. There's obviously like candidates available, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think Khalil Mack coming back to the Chicago Bears is a great idea? Do you think the reunion should happen? If not, let me know down in the comments below what you think the Bears should take as an other edge rusher. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.